Top of the morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Welcome to Grass Valley podcast. Good morning. My name is Ryan. We have another special guest today. Today it's just going to be him and I. No Nathaniel. He'll be back later today for another episode with another special guest. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
What's up? It's James Emery Maple. I also go by Emery Gold.
The Golden Child.
Yeah, as Dodie calls me, the Golden Child.
The Golden One.
Yeah.
This is the Golden One, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, man. Happy to be here. Thank you.
So, James Maple has some really big things going on in his life, like I do. Like all of a sudden, this man here is a musician. He can sing, rap, play guitar. He is so talented in many ways, and he just recently brought a dream to life himself. This man runs a studio now. He just went and got his own studio with his partner Cozy. And I want him to get into that. And he's got a lot of cool history of his family here in Grass Valley. And but I'm just so excited that you started this studio.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's kind of a dream come true, honestly.
I mean, you made it happen.
Yeah. Me and my business partner Cozy, man. He's a long time friend
Shouts
of mine.
out to Cozy.
Yeah. Cozy Yields. He started in-house yields with IHY juice and
What's his name?
IHY.
IHY juice.
In-house yields juice. Yeah.
Yeah. Throw all their Instagram and all their links and all that stuff up there.
Man. Yeah.
Check them out. They're good.
Super good dudes. And we have been making music for a long time, man. Since high school, and Cozy would just come over to my house and rap, and I remember thinking, like, this kid is just so talented, right off the bat.
That's what I heard. That's what I said when I heard him the other day when you put on one of his songs. I was like, "Who's this?"
Yeah, man. He's
smooth.
He's always been smooth with it, And we were just making music in his living room for a while, dude. And eventually, like, he's a go-getter, dude. And he told me, let's just make it happen. Let's open up this studio and
beautiful
start putting out
beautiful
quality shit.
Yeah, and it is quality shit. I'm taking all my music, ladies and gentlemen, to his studio. I mean, tell him about you and Cozy's studio. I mean, this thing is off the hook.
Yeah.
I mean,
man, it as soon as he brought the idea up, he found a spot right away out in Colfax, and we hit the person up and had it 2 days later.
Man, it was meant to be.
Yeah, meant to be. Yeah. And we got a warehouse in the back for the in-house merch and basketball hoop, pool table,
air hockey, big old couch and a big huge flat screen for the games.
Yep.
And green screen,
all that shit, man.
I've never been in a better booth.
Yeah. It's a lot of money went into that booth, man. And
you built all that yourself?
Yeah. Cozy and his pops, man. Shouts out to
I got to meet him. We got to have him on the cast.
Absolutely, man.
Please.
Absolutely. He's got to come up here.
Remember what I said. Now, ladies and gentlemen, last night we had Tyler Olam as a guest, and like when I say we're gonna have all walks of life, we actually have a what is it called? Like a best selling author coming on here soon.
Yeah,
I mean, we got so we're gonna have all walks of life, and I mean that. Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, Grass Valley, all of us, you're welcome. You're welcome to be a part of this. I got a lot of friends and homies and people and locals I'm getting on, but I really want to mix it up and have, like, a guy one day, a gal another day, or, different types of stuff. And so having you on and Cozy on, and then I'd like to have maybe both of you back on at the same time.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
And honestly, I wanted to add, the other guy that went in with the studio is a producer that goes by Kona. And
shouts out to Kona.
Prod by Kona on Instagram.
What is it?
Prod by Kona, produced by Kona.
Okay.
On Instagram. Yeah, super talented producer and up and coming engineer.
Well, when I
all around good dude, man.
When I walk into your guys' studio, That's the thing is I'm comfortable there. It feels comfortable. It's like
That was the goal.
you can
Yeah.
go relax in the back, shoot some hoops, play some pool, clear your head.
Get a pizza.
Yeah,
and
get a
watch the
pizza.
game.
And watch the game while and I'm out there making noise while Ty sticks in the booth recording, and I didn't have to be quiet because it's just airtight. And you go into that booth and you're good.
Good.
You got cameras on. I mean, it's so professional.
Camera in there, yeah. We could, a lot of opportunity for cool content too.
Totally.
which is huge these days.
And a lot of different things, not just rap music, but you guys can come record your singing, your whatever, and
absolutely,
he'll take good care of you. So this man does mixing, mastering, all of it, and he's an artist too. He does digital design, and man, I have in my house right now in my bedroom a piece from James Maple, and we should post that.
Yeah.
That's quality.
That's a special one.
That is special. I've got how many copies did you make of that?
I only made like 10,
and I got one of them.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I only made like 10.
So you were, what else about you, man, and your family here in Grass Valley?
Yeah. I'm Gold Country, born and raised. There was a short time that I moved to Las Vegas, but that was very short. I just miss the hills, And
For those of you that don't know, and do know Lauren Maple, this is Lauren Maple's younger brother, James Maple.
Yeah.
So a lot of people
Shouts
in
out
Grass
to my
Valley.
sister.
Yeah, shouts out to Lauren. So yeah,
she definitely taught me a lot growing up.
she's a good person. She's always been such a good person.
Yeah, she was actually my introduction into rap music. I remember she would ride around in her first gen 4Runner.
Oh yeah,
bumping Tupac and
Yep.
Twista, and and that made me love it. I remember our dad used to hate it, but
Mhm.
he's a cool dude, but he did not like the rap.
Totally. My dad does not like the rap.
Yeah.
Turn that shit off.
Yep. Exactly.
He likes my rap, he said. He said, "My son the rapper, huh?" He makes fun of me.
I'm sure my dad would have liked my music too.
He's heard something that I did once, and he was like, "Wow." He didn't like rap, but he's like, "That's..."
It kind of changes their mind.
Yeah.
When
Well, I also do some rock stuff, blues stuff, jazz stuff, other stuff, and he says, "Just do that."
just stick with that.
Yeah. He loves rock and roll. He's a big rocker.
Yeah. That was my dad too. He
Tell us more about your dad. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Pop.
Jay Bird.
Yeah, Jay Bird. Yep, Jay Bird Jr. Yeah, man, he passed away when I was 13 to brain cancer.
Man.
Yeah, glioblastoma, I believe is what it's called, and not many people make it out of that.
Yeah.
So
Rest in peace, Jay Bird. God bless.
Man. Yeah, he was a big part of my life for a long time, and that's a hard thing for a kid that age to go through.
Definitely, man.
It definitely probably changed the course of my life. At that time, started getting into stuff that I shouldn't.
You could see it behind your eyes, man. I mean, you're a wise man, and all that's made you a very wise man. Like when I first met you at work at Jada, I just sensed that about you. I just knew you were full of wisdom, and you were holding a lot of amazing things in there. And that's a big topic lately with things. And that's why I'm just so proud of you for starting your studio and just doing it, man. You and Cozy, that is. I'm really proud of you guys for just doing stuff. Like all kinds of people want to do stuff, but don't do nothing with their life.
Right.
I feel like I'm one of them, and I'm just finally now breaking through that.
It's same for you, bro. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
It was a long time coming.
I mean, you and me have been talking about putting things together at work like 2 years ago now, and we're just finally making it happen.
Making it happen. It's all, ain't nothing to it but to do it.
So,
you're
into skateboarding stuff too. I mean,
yeah, that was my upbringing for sure. I was a little Grass Valley skate rat.
Yeah.
And a big part of that was got me pretty heavy into drinking and doing things I shouldn't have probably.
Yeah. Same.
And just wanting to.
But we experienced a real raw life to where it's so raw, and we now we know. Some people listen to their parents and their elders, and to not get in trouble, like don't do this, don't do that, and they listen to that and they learn, and some people don't got that, like you and me, like we got to go learn for ourselves and learn the hard way. But so much of that, now look where we're at. We have a lot to teach our kids and a lot to teach people, and they can trust us and believe us, and because we can say, oh no, I know what I'm talking about.
Maybe teach them
Yeah.
the right way.
For example, my therapist, she's raw and experienced and lived a life, and I'm talking, she's an amazing woman. But if it was just any therapist, how are they going to help me or teach me anything? It's like I could probably help teach them something more.
Yeah, yeah.
Plus-
It helps when you've been through the trenches, so to say. You know, seen a lot of stuff. So
Hey, I gotta say, congratulations, brother, on being a new dad, your first child.
yeah, thank you, man.
Now that's the coolest thing to talk about, right?
Best thing that ever happened to me.
Yep.
For sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Most
yeah,
definitely.
He's incredible.
What's his name?
Weston James.
Oh,
Weston
man.
James Maple.
That boy.
Yep. He's
Good job, Mom and Dad.
Yeah.
Shouts out to your gal and Jordan.
Yes.
Mama Bear and
Hale, Jordan Hale.
Yep. Shouts out to Jordan Hale.
Hey, man.
Nashville Hale.
Yeah.
Yep. Your sister. Shouts out to Pops.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, tell us a little bit more about what you got going on in life and what you're working on.
Well, Cozy and I just dropped an album that was
How can they check that out?
all streaming platforms.
Okay.
YouTube, Spotify.
What's the album name and what do they look up?
The album name is Silvertooth Kids.
Silvertooth Kids.
Silvertooth
I'll be
Kids.
checking that out as
yeah.
soon as you leave.
It's kind of like a play on, being bad little kids, badass.
Oh, I'll be
kids.
slapping that on here soon.
And yeah, my son is actually the album cover.
Dope.
Yeah, yeah.
See, I love creativity,
Yeah.
you guys. Creativity is just, don't copy people. I remember getting so mad in class when kids would want to copy me in the art class.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, your son's on the album cover?
Yeah.
See,
Yeah,
that's
he's,
genius.
He's the album cover. It was a picture that we took at just like a family photo shoot.
He's a strong little looking guy.
Yeah, he's a unit, bro.
Yeah.
He's big, and
He
yeah,
said
he just looked pissed off and stuff. Dude. I mean, he was wearing in-house,
like his
pictures, so-
mom, huh?
Yeah, just like his mom.
Hey, do you guys think you're going to have any more?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
I'm
every
at
kid
a
needs
lot
a
better
sibling.
spot in life. We kind of never thought that it was going to happen. But when it did, it definitely changed me, and I'm still human. I make mistakes,
Oh, totally.
But,
We all do. We are human beings, which is similar to animals, and we live and we learn.
Yeah, man.
We test the fire, we touch the fire and get burnt, and hopefully learn from it and don't do it again.
Right. That's the key. You gotta.
And everybody, please forgive me for my birds. They're in the background pissing me off. I hope they're not pissing you off.
we're in the jungle.
Yeah, we're in the forest. We are. We're out here in the forest.
Yeah.
If you look out that window right there, I have a bald-headed eagle that lands on that branch whenever I bring meat for the dogs from the butcher. He comes from the lake up there in Scotts Flat, flies all the way here, and then flies all the way back. We got bears pissing me off all night long out here.
Yeah. That picture that you posted of the one up in the tree with the glowing eyes, dude, that was a...
Oh, with the moon? Wasn't that good?
Yeah,
I
that
actually
was a good
have a
picture.
better one that it's more clear, so
Oh, really?
I'll share that with everybody. But yeah, so you're going to have some more kids eventually, hey?
Yeah, man. Yeah. We want to wait a little bit, kind of have our time with Weston and everything. But I grew up, I have sisters, but they're a lot older than I am. They're a lot older than I am. So I basically grew up an only child, and I don't really want my kid to grow up an only child. I think it.
So I totally agree with that, and I don't want to I don't want to say being a single or an only child is a bad thing. There's also many good things that come from that, but also I notice there's many bad things that come from that. Not bad things, but just things that lacking or voids. And so having a little brother growing up, man, I don't know what I would be or do without having a brother. Like, having siblings is very important. Even if you grow up fighting and beating each other up or whatever, it's part of it. but having somebody there with you, plus you drive your parents nuts when there's just one of you, and you got a sibling they can play and go outside and have fun and
Start to take care of each other.
yeah, exactly. Look out for I'm
And
the
there's no closer bond, I think, than siblings.
I was born to go before my brother and lead the like mess up so he could learn from my mistakes. Like I'm a big brother. So my little brother, he's seen me go through all kinds of stuff and you know, he hasn't done things that I did because he's seen me go through those things, you know. Kind of go before, clear the path,
Yep.
you know. Literally one day we were walking down a dirt road when we were kids and there was a mountain lion come tracking us, walking behind us. And I remember everybody telling me what to do, so I fucking picked up a rock and started screaming at the mountain lion. And Colin was scared, wanting to run, and I yelled at him, and I yelled at the mountain lion, and I threw rocks at him, and it left us alone. And then I made sure me and my brother scared it off before we walked off.
Yeah. Because you won't see them; I'll see you though.
Yeah, it was tracking us,
Yeah.
stalking us. But yeah, having a sibling or siblings is a good thing. The more the merrier.
Yeah, and Ashley, she comes from a big family. Well, she has lots of siblings, and same thing. They take care of each other,
Mhm.
and I go to family functions, and I have a tough time being around a lot of people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get kind of weirded out,
Mhm.
and you know what I mean. And they're just so used to the chaos,
Mm.
and I want my son to be used to the chaos.
Yes, totally.
Yeah.
Totally. And you could break that too with yourself because I'm doing it now. My whole life has been a nervous, anxiety, stage fright, worried or scared,
Yeah.
which has probably turned me into something not so like outbursts of anger or it coming all out at once
Right. Yeah.
or in different ways or just depression.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of people have noticed this just in the last few weeks of dropping this podcast. I do have something to do, something that I've accomplished, and people can see that in my face that I'm a lot more happier or not as depressed. Having something good to focus on. Yeah.
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 Yeah. It's awesome, bro.
Yeah. And you just heard me on the phone right as you got here. I had to talk to my probation officer and there was no anxiety. It's just I have nothing to worry about. You know, I test clean. I could go in and talk to these. I love them in there.
Yeah.
They're nice.
He it seemed like a nice, easy phone call for you.
Yeah. Well, they're
and,
not the same as it used to be.
That's what you're saying.
Plus, I'm not getting in trouble. Well, I'm in trouble, but I'm not getting in trouble. And anyways, I just think that a lot of things have changed up in the courts and probation. They're a lot more helpful and kind and polite and friendly, and it just works so much better. Now, there's knuckleheads that they have to deal with, but from the judges, everybody, they're just all about helping people, and Project Heart. And like, I'm all about helping people. Just there's a lot more help than there used to be. And it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm proud of probation. I am. I walk in there. I don't feel like scared to death. Like, you know,
Well, I think anybody that knows you too, bro, can see like, how much you've done a complete turnaround on everything in life.
Tell you what, I was getting my mom and I sandwiches at Jersey Mike's, and I won't mention this gentleman's name, but he is in the Nevada County Sheriff, like the task force. And he was also GVPD back in the day, but he remembers me as a knucklehead, my juvenile hall times and a lot of other crazy stuff. But I asked him if he would be a guest on the podcast.
There you go.
Yeah. And he said, let me think about it. I told him to check out my website and, get back to me if that's something, I think that would be really cool.
Yeah. Just as you were saying, man, bringing people together.
Yeah. Bringing people together,
community.
Helping each other get sober and live different, healthier, better lives. I mean, happy,
Yeah.
comfortable in your own body.
Yeah.
So anyhow, back to you, brother.
Yeah.
That's why I started this podcast. I got so much shit to say.
Absolutely.
Man. And it's always
hear it all.
so anyhow, you got your family now. You got your studio now. You're
Sir.
doing it, bro.
Doing it
You're
big.
doing it.
Yeah, man.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
It's good stuff.
It's definitely a blessing, man. God is good.
God is great. Thank you, God, for all
the
our
time.
blessings. The ones we don't see, the ones that, yeah, it's a big learning experience because God gives us free will. So
Yes, sir.
that free will is a bitch sometimes. But you got to think about it. We much rather would have that free will than not.
Right.
But that bitch Eve, I wish she didn't take a bite out of that apple. No, I'm not. I'm not all religious, and I don't know nothing. I do believe in the story of Jesus Christ. I think it's beautiful. I've read the Bible from beginning to ending in prison, all the way from the Old Testament and all the uncomfortable things with. Oh, I won't even talk about. Women eating their fetuses and stuff. That type of stuff is in the First Testament, and then there's all the proverbs and parables and all the whatnot in the middle, and then there's the gospel and all that. But the story of Jesus Christ, how Jesus just like forgiveness. I think forgiveness in this world is that out of that story is the most important key.
I think whether you're a Christian or whatever your religion may be, I think there's a lot that you can learn from the Bible.
From the Bible, yeah. And it's not like, and I've asked when I was in prison too, people, Muslims about the Quran. I try to educate myself with like Buddhism and this and that, and I don't want to be a dumbass, I want to know what I'm talking about. But you could get, so there's this one ball of earth and all these separations, but yeah, forgiveness and, that whole turn your cheek, like it's kind of like breaking the cycle or breaking, like, hey, I'm going to be the better man. I'm not going to fight you no more. You're just going to have to punch me in the face and I'm going to turn my cheek. I'm not doing it no more. Like, I give up. Like, I love you.
Yeah.
I love you. And I'm not going to do that. I choose to not fight no more, or participate in that cycle of evil or anger or all that,
Yeah, I agree, man. Yeah, my dad was a devout Christian, church every Sunday, and once he passed, it put a bad taste in my mouth, I think, for a long time. But
yeah, totally. A lot of people put a bad taste about Jesus or God or all that.
Yeah, and it turned me off to the whole thing for a long time. But I think after having my son and everything, I'm trying to find a relationship, with God, with Jesus again, and just do better.
Yeah, people have higher powers. Like we don't know what God looks like, or if God, all these different things that we hear about in stories. We weren't there. We don't know nothing. It's called faith. It's like a blind faith that you create
100%.
with a higher power. And when you do that, keep it. Lock onto it because it's real and it exists out there.
Man.
Yeah. Whatever it is, whatever God is, with God is his ball of love and light or ancient aliens, Anunnaki, whatever it is, it's out there.
It's out there. There's something, man.
Yeah. And you can't cram religion down people's throat. It's not right, especially when you don't know yourself. So, but it's a beautiful story. And I have got so many things from it. And I do believe in Jesus Christ, as my Lord and Savior, because I've been in hell. I've fought demons. So I fight a lot of demons with saying, I rebuke you, Satan, in the name of Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. You ain't got no power over me.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. And it's what my dad would want, It's been a lot of years since he had passed, and I've grown up a lot since then. So.
Well, there's churches to go to around here, like Twin Cities.
That was his church, I'm sure.
That's where I take Ocean when we can. I mean, Sundays is a day for sleep, I feel like. But you know what?
Day of rest, yeah.
I can't sleep too long anymore. So like if I'm up early enough and Ocean's up, she loves church. Oh my God, she just loves church and going to, all she does is, I love God. Today's such a beautiful day. God's so good to us. Thank you, God. And she loves Ashley, my son's mom. So Ashley takes her to her church too. So, hey, better than better than filling yourself with love and positive things than not,
Absolutely.
you know?
Absolutely. Yeah, man, I agree. I find it hard to, want to wake up or not even wake up. I just like I'm so busy all the
Yeah.
time with the music, and I have a million other things going on. But Ash and I have talked about wanting to try to get back into church.
Yeah. And don't beat yourself up about it.
No,
You could do it at
no.
home, and if you do believe like that, like,
John Wayne, he's a producer and rapper. He said something about he said something about why go to church if I feel God in my home,
well, they say when two or more come together in the name of the Lord, that's church right there.
That's church.
Hmm. Trust me, a lot of people try to say things to me, but what they don't know is I did read the Bible from beginning to ending in a prison cell in Tracy, 24 hours a day, lockdown, had nothing better to do. And I started from the very beginning and I went to Revelations all the way to the very end.
Yeah.
But when people say stuff to me, I go, some of these Christians at churches or whatever, when they try to say things to me, it's like, you've never even read the whole Bible. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And those are the people that I kind of go,
versed on it either.
well, it ain't about being well versed. I'm just noticed that a lot of people cram a lot of things down or try to preach stuff that they don't even know what they're talking
And
about.
that will also put a bad taste.
That's what puts a bad taste in my mouth, because if you have read the Bible, all these different things I see going on, that is not how Jesus would have had it. Jesus is awesome. Like, the story, like, yeah, there's so many cool things in Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John about, like, okay, the guy that showed up to work like later on in the day, and Jesus, or the guy, the guy paid everybody that showed up early in the morning. They paid that guy that showed up late the same as them, and they all complained about it. But it's like, he could do whatever he wants with his money, for one. Two, I mean, good for you that you at least showed up to work. You know what I mean? You got here.
Right.
Who knows what the story was, but he could do whatever he wants with his money.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, it's all different, like people make mistakes, but you still got to love them and break that cycle. Like, forgive it, because you could keep that mistake for them going on and on by just shutting them down and not giving them growth.
Correct. Yeah. Completely agree. Completely agree, man. Well, I'm super hyped to be having you guys in the studio and everything. So that's been a blessing.
You guys got to pay the man, though.
Yeah. I mean,
He's got a baby.
I got mouths to feed.
He's got mouths to feed.
Yeah.
You got to pay the man. I would already be in his studio.
Been doing it, for about 10 years now, and it's been my whole life, man.
He's a pro. You're not just messing with your music, man. He's gonna make your music better.
Yep.
Like he's making mine.
Yeah, man. Yeah, well, your music's already great.
I got him adding wolf howling into my shit and pit bull barking on him. Like, you gotta add some barking on that. And dude, he's making my shit sound tight. I'm gonna drop my first album with you.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Give me all the work.
I'm gonna get you all the work. Hey, sure. I was recording in my bedroom, bro.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, man.
All right, now my dogs are howling.
Dogs are howling. That's on. Yeah, it's in my blood, bro. It's my whole family. Just sample that, bro.
The listeners would love that. Yeah, we could sample them, huh?
That'd be even more special,
All right, guys, we're doing a podcast here. That's Niner, Nova, and Patty out there talking to the neighborhood.
Some tough dogs.
Yeah, they get, at last 3 nights in a row, they've got 3 different bears, and I think they're all sibling bears. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Somebody might have killed the mom, but yeah, they don't know what to do, so they were all 3 up in trees and talking to each other, and normally a mom would be around. There wouldn't be no dogs.
Yeah.
But
yeah, you definitely get them out here.
Anyhow.
I'm in the Brunswick area, so,
Oh, you still get some weird creatures around there.
Rats and foxes.
And homeless people.
Yeah.
Whack jobs.
Yeah, man. Lotto.
Hey, and that's another thing with this podcast. We're trying to help people.
Yeah.
You're trying to help people. I see you trying to help people. I see a lot of people trying to help people. So there's a lot of help. But some people are too scared to ask for help. So we got to go out and just reach out.
Well, yeah, man.
Show up.
You know, shouts out to my mom too. She started Hospitality House, the homeless shelter in town, along with Utah Phillips and his wife.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, talk about that history.
Yeah, man. I was at the first board meeting that they were planning all of this.
Say what?
Yeah, and
The Hospitality House?
Hospitality House. Yep.
Damn.
Utah's place.
God bless her heart. And
Everything, man. She's got a heart of gold, dude. And it's
what's your mom's name?
Cindy Maple.
Oh man,
Cindy Maple. Yeah, I learned a lot of stuff from her, man. She, you know, she dedicated her life to helping people and trying to help people get off the streets. And
God bless her heart. We want her on the podcast.
yeah.
Get your mom on the podcast.
Talk to her, man.
And that's the thing is this podcast is for all walks of life. And I mean it. I've said it before and I'll continue to say it every episode. If you are out there listening, you can be a part of this podcast too. And we could talk about anything.
Anything.
Yeah,
I remember.
Except for bad shit.
Yeah, I remember at the first Hospitality House. It was at a church where the less fortunate were staying for.
Where was that at?
It was right in town. I can't
like that hall, the veteran hall
with the red. It was the white church right in downtown. By I think what is it, a Chase Bank or something?
Oh yeah.
It's got like the red stairs and everything.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So they were staring. That was the first location.
Okay.
I remember you.
Isn't it out on Rough and Ready now? Like
No, it's actually right past it's like down that road past CBS and DMV and everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's Utah's place.
Got it.
But I remember being a kid and watching Utah Phillips, strumming his guitar in the backyard. In the backyard of the shelter, man, and everybody would just be sitting there listening to him, singing, playing guitar. And I'm sure a lot of people in this county, in this town, know about Utah Phillips.
Dude, you just blessed this podcast with a gem, dude, bro. That is so crazy. The Hospitality House, if you don't know, guys, has been helping people for years and years. And this man just told me his mom, and what's the other gentleman's name?
Utah Phillips.
And
there was a few other people.
Well, God bless both of them for that, because that's been helping people in this town for years.
Yeah.
Wow. Hospitality House,
man. Yeah, it was a cool thing.
We're putting the pieces to the puzzles, ladies and gentlemen. Come help us. We're building a puzzle. Let's make this big old beautiful picture come together. All right.
Yeah.
All of you are a piece to this puzzle.
Yeah, I wanted to say Margaret Little and Don Lee was also a big part of it.
Margaret Little and who?
And Don Lee.
Don Lee?
Yep. They were also big contributors to the hospitality.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, guys.
I know some people have a certain idea of the homeless thing, a whole homeless situation and everything, but
see, that's the thing is my heart goes out to everybody. Like we were just talking about Jesus, like how are you gonna be smiling and happy with your family and having a nice Christmas or doing this when you know someone's freezing cold, starving, praying to God for help? Like, fuck that, dude. Get up off your ass. There's too many of us to let somebody suffer.
Yeah. Well, my mom, she grew up poor. My grandma, bless her heart, she when they moved into town, the police used to drop homeless people off at their doorstep, and she would let them sleep in the basement.
That's the type of stuff that makes me want to cry, man.
Yeah, so she knew that's what she wanted to do.
But I also have to have a balance, because I remember when Ashley and I were together, and it was just and the boys, like I would be out feeding homeless people, and some of them would be crazy. Sometimes I bring them home to the house and shave their nasty hair, let them shower, give them my clothes, and then go get all my camping gear out because they couldn't stay at our house. And then, but that did something to Ashley and even Sadie too. You can't just go be doing all these things for people and not doing things for your family. And you got to put your family first, and then you can do stuff like that. But you got to do stuff like that.
Right.
And some of them are crazy,
Well,
drugs.
drugs are a
You got to be
big
careful.
problem, and I think that was a thing with the hospitality house is, she wanted to make sure that if you were coming in there,
You're safe,
you
and the
wanted
other
the
people
help.
are safe. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Project Heart is here to help, but they're not going to mess around. If you want help and you're serious, you can get some serious help. But if you're not serious, just get serious before you're ready to get help. You know,
of course, there's those people that
are far gone.
or they think they're fine. They don't want the help.
I've tried helping some people that are far gone,
Hmm.
and all I can do, guys, and I mean this, is pray for them. They could be a threat to you and your life, and cause you grief and anxiety, and it's that's when you got to kind of have some boundaries and draw the line.
Yeah, yeah,
But man, the hospitality house and just all the different programs we have in this town, you guys, there's so many things to help.
yeah.
So many things to help, and grants, and yeah, just reach out. Me and Nate are going to try to work on a line, like a number.
Awesome.
Shit, I'm going to my phone number. I don't care.
Yeah,
Call my phone number,
yeah.
and yeah, we got to find a way so that if someone's scared or
That way,
embarrassed,
or that way with feeling so down, and thinking about hurting themselves.
which
Same
I
type of
just
thing.
recently felt like.
Yeah, I've been in pretty dark spots, man.
Well, this woman that we're going to have on, who's like a best-selling, award-winning novelist or whatever, she's wrote some books about suicide. We're going to have her on. And that's going to touch home for some people.
Yeah,
Me as well.
yeah. I'm sure a lot of people, man. It's tough out there.
My kid saved my life.
I would be inclined to agree, honestly.
I mean that.
Yeah.
They are my
A lot of
superheroes.
my problems were with self-destruction and just, not caring what happened to me. I didn't want to actively hurt myself, but I just didn't care what happened.
Yeah, and that could be deeper.
Yeah.
A long, torturous pain.
Yeah.
My daughter has superhero powers. Seriously. She, through some of my darkest times, that sweet girl, like she's put her hand on my arm, like, Dad, I can heal you. Put her hand on my arm, and literally right then, just instantly healed. Like, okay, snap out of it, Ryan. Everything, then you got someone to fight for, or a reason to live, but then you realize you got to love yourself too. You got to love yourself too. Yeah, because
I see how what she means to you too.
my son too, don't think.
Oh yeah, of course.
See, people see me post a lot about Patty, my dog, but I got Nova and Niner, and they're just not free to be out. But Dublin, my son, I just love Orlando, my son, Dublin, my son, Zarin, my daughter, Ocean, my daughter. I got 4 kids. Yeah, Dublin and Ocean are my biological kids, but I have 4 kids.
Yeah.
And I love Dublin's older brother, Orlando, like my own son. And I love Zarin Birdle, my daughter Ocean's older sister, like my own daughter. So, but
yeah, it's
rough.
Another thing, anybody that knows you knows your relationship with your kids, man. It's deep.
Yeah.
It runs deep.
Well, my mom and dad were the best parents to me and my brother. And yeah, they fell off, got a divorce around 6th, 7th grade. And that's where, now looking back, that's actually where I fell off with everything.
Yeah.
Family.
Yeah, man. But it's what brings you back too.
Yeah. I got to recreate a family now.
Yep. Well, you're doing it.
Yep.
You're doing it, big dog.
Yep.
You know I love you.
I love you too. Yeah, so let's change the subject. I'm getting teary-eyed. And I miss my daughter. I get to pick her up from school today, so I'm super excited.
Oh man, Weston has had a little fever past couple days, and he's just not really his happy-go-lucky self, and it's just the saddest thing.
Yeah.
Just as soon as he got the fever, I woke him up in the morning, man, and I could just see it on his face, and it just breaks your heart.
It breaks your heart. Yeah, it does.
Knowing that they're not.
Oh my 100%. God, Ocean ate up anything. She's done so many different things to scare me. She's ran off out here on the property and hid in that little greenhouse. We couldn't find her anywhere. We were screaming, running. She just let her mom and I just freak out like a mountain lion,
Oh yeah.
anything. And I finally went up there and peeked in there real quick, and she was there just smiling. Little
Just
shit.
laughing.
Not
Just
laughing, just
smiling.
smiling like I'm the best hide and seek person ever. Then she ate
That's
a whole mouthful of my pellets to a pellet gun one day that were left up on a table. Had a whole mouthful of lead pellets. I rushed her to the hospital, and she didn't eat any of them. I got them all out of her mouth in time.
Yeah. My mom's taking me to the doctor for eating a few things that I shouldn't have as well. Yeah, marbles.
Is your mom the mom I met?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's a sweet lady.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Same, man.
She cares about you, man.
She does.
Big time.
She does.
Oh, I bet you she's proud of you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. She tells me. I definitely put her through the ringer as a kid, man.
I'll just say it. Fuck alcohol.
Fuck
Alcohol sucks
man.
so bad.
Yeah. It's a demon.
It's the worst.
It's a demon.
I say it's worse than heroin and some other shit, to be honest. I mean, that's kind of crazy saying, but alcohol sold it anywhere and everywhere. You can get it any corner.
So normalized.
You could lose your mind, embarrass yourself, kill someone, just ruin your whole life in one swig.
And not even remember doing it.
Not even remember. Like right now, I didn't remember. The next morning, I woke up in a panic, hyperventilating, freaking out, thinking about suicide, panicking, wanting to just kill myself. Fuck alcohol.
It's no good, man.
No, I'm an alcoholic. I'm allergic to it. I'm not. I don't take it. It's not the same. Like literally, like warrior Viking genes come in once it trickles into my body, and I just changed into Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
That's what Ashley says about me too, man.
I'm not the same person.
Yeah.
My dad's not. My brother's not. We're sweet, loving people without it, and that's where I'm staying. Yeah, and I can't have a woman. I can't ever get with a woman that drinks, because if she does, that could lead to me having a glass of wine one day, or I don't know how to have one beer.
That's my problem, man. It's just the same thing. Don't know when to stop, dude. And then I turn into a different person, and I end up with anxiety for a week, dude. And I hate myself. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I said to these people that I was around. And I end up hurting people, and it's just,
Totally, bro.
No good for anybody.
I've been stealing my dad's beers since I was 8 years old and running into this little doghouse that said Yogi Bear on the side of it. And I get in the doghouse, and it was a Michelob. And I remember getting drunk off one Michelob. I didn't even finish it. But and I already got probably alcohol in my genes from whatever, Irish people. But oh man, I've been an alcoholic for 42 years now. And for the rest of my life, I'd like to just live it sober and healthy and happy and clear-headed.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny. It's funny when you do actually, stop drinking and you realize how awesome everything can be without it.
Man,
and you have those slip-ups, and it's like, why?
What about just going to your fridge and, dude, being an alcoholic and drinking a 12-pack every day of your life? What about just having a glass of milk and going, whoa, like that glass of milk tasted so good and made my body feel all good? Or juice, a glass of juice.
Yeah, juice, like
water.
Anything. You just find yourself enjoying it.
You feel hydrated.
Enjoying things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's hard, guys. If you're coming off alcohol, it's going to take you a while. Take it from me. It took months before the emotional mood swings. And I will admit, during that time, I had to bury a kitten, a fox, and there was a couple times I slipped up. I did slip up, and I did tell my sponsor that in AA, but it was the quick slip up and realization, and there's just no more room for it, so I'm doing good. I'm just saying it takes you a while when you quit drinking. It's not overnight. Absolutely. That alcohol and that way of life that you're used to of drinking all the time, it'll take you months to finally get to that point, but just do it. Just fight through it, because when you get to that point, you're exercising, you're like, whoa, I feel good.
Yeah.
I don't feel drained.
the anxiety is
Emotional. You get emotional the next day,
fast. Yeah. Oh man,
crying like a little,
it's
just crying.
it's no good.
Yeah.
It's no good. But feels good, man. Life is good right now.
Yeah, it does. Doesn't it feel good having people compliment you and tell you they're proud? I'm proud of you, Ryan or James,
That's it, man.
versus not talking to you at all because you're hungover or you're annoying or
Fuck
drunk,
up or yeah.
just giving you space.
Yeah.
Oh, he's having another episode again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of another episode again, right now, these are my new episodes. I'm not going to be drunk, freaking out. Oh, man, I remember when Trump won. I'm not into like super Trump, whatever,
Right.
but it was who it was against. And yeah, I did not want her, but it was horrible. It was about, I went to Nate Taylor's house and got fed some whiskey. Not like they fed me the whiskey, but I fed myself the whiskey, and
Right.
I don't know what I did, but I blacked out, and I sure the hell scared a lot of people on Facebook and embarrassed the shit out of myself. I'm still embarrassed to this day about so many things I've done drunk. I'm just glad that I'm not
Me too.
drinking, and I'm going to be climbing out of this hole, ladies and gentlemen, with as far as my reputation goes.
100% agree, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure a lot of people have seen me in
Yeah.
spots like that, and
Well, I'm impressed with you.
have a certain impression of me, and I'm I don't want that to be the case.
Well, the thing is with you is when you're on point, just at Jada, when we worked there, dude, you're smart, dude. You know so much stuff. Like, hey, this guy right here, James, was texting me the other day about what we were going to talk about maybe, and people don't want to hear about, what was it? What were you telling me? I'm like, that's exactly what
I said side chain compression and EQ curves and
Okay, so back up. We do want to know what all that stuff is. Anyways, he's an engineer.
Right.
So you're fucking smart, dude, bro. And so that goes along with all the topics we're having. And I'm just glad that, so I'm using you right now as an example for others. Like, here you are doing it, and you're so smart, and you're finally starting to do that. But you can't have that negative self-talk about yourself, ladies and gentlemen. You got to stop doing that. Like Tyler said last night on episode 4, he had a big, huge self-realization. And ever since then, he understands it now. I'm 42. I just recently did this with my therapist about self-love, what it means. And it's a trip. Like, yeah. So you are one of those brothers that I noticed. And through talking about you with this, like, this man is so talented and smart, but he's the type that's like, no. You're like, I do that too. Yeah. I don't like, you're humble. You're not cocky. You're not about to brag. Right. That's you. You're a humble, down-to-earth dude. But you got to also throw in you're the shit. Look yourself in the mirror, bro.
Yeah,
you're the man.
I've also been realizing that only gets you so far.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I got haters.
Trying to put myself out there more.
Yeah.
And do what I love doing. I don't want to punch into a job every day that I hate.
Shoot, me either. Some people aren't meant for a 9 to 5. I'll tell you what.
I've said since I was a kid, man.
Everybody's given a gift, whether you're a mechanic, roofer, contractor, the guy that's the class clown that's there to cheer people up and make them laugh.
Yeah.
Everybody has a gift, and just know your gift, because that gift is your gift, but that's also a gift you got to be giving people. It's your gift, but you got to give that gift. Your gift, you have to share with all of us.
100%.
You should, because you're beautiful and you're awesome and you're smart and you're the master of that gift. And we're not. So like, I'm not the master of that gift. So I'll share my gift with you. You share your gift with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right on.
Man, it's a beautiful thing.
Dude, I just love your studio. Back there playing basketball, waiting for the next guy to finish.
A lot of
you could go outside and skateboard too.
Yeah.
You have perfect area
Nice
outside to
little
skateboard.
hill
You
out.
should set something up in that cold
You know, it's
little.
funny. It's funny when we first had the idea for the studio. I mean, you know, Cozy, he's a skater too. He grew up around skaters. It was same type of thing. When we initially brought up the idea for the studio, we were gonna build a half pipe in the warehouse section. But you know, we have other things that needed to go in there, and plus it would probably be.
You'd have a broken neck or a broken leg.
Oh,
Come
no.
on now.
No, we would be good. But
Sign a waiver at least.
Shit, man. Yeah.
I think the basketball hoop's better.
It's it would have taken up too much space in there, and you know we can always.
I do have to say one thing about your studio.
What's up?
Well, shouts out to my two brothers, Zach Patton and Clint Patton. Their mom, Lindsay, that was her house. Your studio was her house. She lived in that spot. That was her apartment studio for years.
That's crazy because our neighbors used to say that somebody was living in the unit.
Yep. She's like a mom. She's like a mom to me. That's Susan. Yeah, Susan Lindsay. She lived there. That's my brother's mom, and she was renting that place out for a while. I just found that out when I was down there because your boy that rents out the spot next door.
Yeah, John, I believe.
Yeah, he came up to me, and I do know him from EJ. He was a little guy. He's huge.
He knew who you were.
Yeah, he knew who I was. I didn't know who he was till I seen him.
Yeah, he named.
He's a big boy now. Anyhow, he was the one that told me, "Oh yeah, Zach and Clint's mom stayed right here," and that's how we talked about you or something. Anyways, yeah, man.
Yeah. Small world, man.
I love this podcast. For me, for you, for all of us, like just getting stuff out. I think that it's therapeutically healing when you have all these things in your head and your chest, and you just, some people worry like me, and just getting it off your chest or just talking, you address so many things. It's like, hey, cool. We got all this shit off our chest. What else is there to talk about? Let's heal some things. Let's fix some things, you know?
Yeah. You know, you never really think about, like when you think about either starting a podcast or going on a podcast, you never really think of it that way. You know, you think you're just going to, you know, talk about, you know, whatever, dumb shit, the weather, whatever it is. Yeah. But when you really get down to the nitty gritty, dude, it
comes natural. It flows.
It flows and it is therapeutic.
Yeah. Not everybody can really pull a podcast off. I felt it in my bones. Look, I could be the mayor. Not really. But I know so many different types of people. Like I go to the grocery store and it's annoying sometimes. I just want to get in and out, but I got to stop and talk to a hell of people, and you can't be rude. Or like going to the fair. Like I know grandma over here. I know the homie over here. I know that dude over there. I know these guys over there. I know that chick over there. I know these teachers. I know this doctor. I know this cop. I just spread myself out, and I've lived a life. Like I went out and made friends. I was just I'd feel like shit stuck at home out here on this mountain. I would walk from Mannion Canyon all the way to downtown just to be with all my friends. Yeah. And I would run away from home a lot and go stay with friends and people and find myself on people's couches or just like in North San Juan or at parties. And I just met so many people in this county. I flew away from the nest. So it's just like, I know a lot of people, and I'm really stoked, and I fit the description for this podcast because, oh man.
I 100% agree.
The nexus. I'm the nexus, the bridge. Yeah. I'm the Libra. You got to come through this bridge to get to the other side. You know what I'm saying?
This is like so in your wheelhouse.
Yeah. I feel it in my bones.
It's perfect.
Yeah. Almost more than my music right now.
Well, you're getting back into the music too, and they're going to go hand in hand.
Which I'm going to knock some albums out, but I feel like I was thinking about it for like my life. Like if I do end up meeting someone special or something and have a family again, I'll probably stop doing the music, but keep this podcast because it'll be a positive one. I'm going to lead this podcast in a positive, sober. Oh, and you know, I apologize for the last episode with all the cussing. I'm trying to get it to where we don't cuss as much.
Yeah.
I like that. There's a lot of listeners. Yeah. Out of respect for the listeners, some can handle it, some can't. And let's just have respect for them. But, you know, I cuss. Tyler cusses. Uh, we're working on that. Bear with us. But
Yeah, you know.
maybe I'll just continue to do this podcast for this community, and I'm old and gray,
Yeah.
Maybe I'll give it to one of my kids or somebody else. But I think that this Grass Valley community podcast is going to be so helpful in so many ways, especially me doing it because I'm fearless and brave, and I'm going to go after what I know needs to be done. I see a lot of people sitting on their ass, procrastinating, sitting around, and I'm done sitting around with sitting ducks and chickens. I'm dead serious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fixing up my wings for flight, and I'm going to, just like that Alcatraz and that Rescuers Down Under, I'm going to start taking you guys on Uber flights, show you what it's like up here.
Yeah.
Stop sitting around with chickens and sitting ducks, ladies and gentlemen.
It'll go way past Grass Valley, Nevada County, man.
I've got people listening out of Grass Valley right now in Montana, Arizona.
Well, it's kind of crazy thinking.
Or not Montana, Arizona, and what?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy thinking about like how small of a town this is,
But how big it is.
But how big it is, how known it is.
Mhm.
It's even this was years ago before shit was popping up on social media all the time. But when I lived in Vegas, man, there were people that had heard of our town, and I've heard about the weed growing up here and all that.
Yeah,
stuff.
that brought a lot of people.
A lot of people, man, and
A lot of hippies. And so, look, this is a perfect time for me to touch on this. When he's talking about this, I got to say this because I have this in my notes. Now, listen, welcome to Grass Valley, right? Now, for those of you that are not from here, I used to get angry and say this angrily. You can't really reach people with anger or rudeness. So I'm going to respectfully say this. If you come to our town and you go to our rivers, have respect and pick up your trash. You do not want to deal with my other brothers if we see you littering. You do not. We're do not come here and trash our town. Respect it because it is beautiful. These rivers and lakes are beautiful. And it's a shame because I can't really take my local kids of this town to these river and lake spots because they're crowded and swarmed and with people that are not from, that I don't know. And that's okay.
Double parking on the highway.
I've matured though. I don't control anyone or this world. And everybody deserves the right to go drive somewhere beautiful. Now, look, if I go drive to Tahoe or if I want to go to an island, isn't that the same thing? So but I'm not going to go there and live there. I'm going to stay there for a week and come back home. I'm not going to wear out my welcome. So all we're saying is none of that, we don't run nothing. We can only control ourselves, we don't own this land, but just respect it. Pick up your trash. Don't be littering at our rivers and lakes. Have love and respect for it. And then you're welcome, to be a part of the family. Just please. That's one thing I wrote down in notes. Clean up your damn trash.
That's
Show some respect while you're here passing through our town, visiting. Show it respect or you're not welcome here.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%, man.
Yeah. We run this town. Please believe it. And we run it with love.
Sad. It's sad. I remember being able to go to any of the river spots, and there'd only be a few people, and you'd be able to find a parking spot right away or whatever. Now it's
horrible.
There's people double parking on the highway,
after work I used to go park in there, run down those steps, dip in, and now there's no way I would do that.
No way.
Oh, and there, I've come a long way too. I have no problems with. I'm not racist. I don't care if you're gay. I don't care what you are. I find a lot of things. I don't. I believe in God, and we won't even get into that yet. But they had some disgusting shit going on up there, and I'll just say it. What is it? Gay day at the river?
I think I was driving
I just did not hear. Nobody warned me as me and my daughter were getting ready to go out to the river.
Hammocks.
I had to turn around and go somewhere else. And I'll tell you what, it was very disrespectful. It's not about, I accept all walks of life. I'll have a gay person come on our podcast, no problem.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm not hating on nobody. I promise you that.
Very indecent.
But indecent is there comes a time when it is. I disagree with a lot, but that shit is disrespectful. There's children. from as far as nudity, there were people doing some really disrespectful stuff and rubbing it in people's face and being very, very foul. So that's not welcome here. You know, have respect for people, and don't just come into some town and shit on it and try to change it and make it yours. You're not going to be able to do that. I'm sorry. You are all not coming from all over the world, coming into Grass Valley and changing it and turning it into whatever you want to turn it into. This is a beautiful town. Historic. We don't want any of these things we're hearing about at Condon Park. We don't want crime in here. We don't want no cartel in here. We don't want no drug dealing in here. Get the fuck out of here. Dude, I'm Batman. And you think that there's not more superheroes out around here that are done playing games with all this stuff? We have children we're raising here. We are raising our babies here. Back when you and me were kids, we were able to go walk downtown, this and that. I will not let my kids go walk downtown or ride the bus. And there's kidnappers out there now. There's cartel people in here. Dude, that guy on the news or whatever had a pistol with a silencer on it, and it's like that looked like something out of a mob movie. Anyways, we ain't tolerating that shit. Not here. Pick up your trash. Is there anything you got to say to people right now like that? Like, because this goes both ways. Love and respect goes both ways. But if you push a dog into a corner, you could get bit.
Yeah, yeah. There's definitely a bit of sadness incorporated with what is happening to this town and how it's not the same.
No,
it's not the same as when we were growing.
No, and we do got to change too. Because I grew up being like, don't snitch on nobody,
right? Or
don't do that. And there's a difference, like I think, but you got to do the right thing. So if you see something wrong, the sheriff department, these are good people that are ready to go help. Hey, protect and serve. They work for us. You got to call them. You got to get them involved. And I know that's just going to rub some people the wrong way, but look, I'm raising children. Like, what am I supposed to do? Think that I'm God or I'm an officer and go blow somebody away for doing something wrong or go beat somebody up because they just littered on the ground? No, I don't run the world, but we got to hold people accountable, and that's what it's there for. I just did my first citizen arrest the other day for the first time, and that shit was crazy, and it was hard for me to do, but I did it, and now I'm seeing the other side of doing the right thing. So yeah, Ryan Doty. You know how many people have probably done citizen's arrest on me? I did a citizen's arrest and saved my neighborhood from a fucking burglar and tweaker bitch. And I hope she's in jail, sobering up.
I remember reading your post.
Keep that away from our neighborhood. But we're here to help. So I hope that woman that was trying to rob my neighbors, I hope she's getting help right now.
Yeah.
And I pray that for her. Yeah. She has children, and I found that out. And so she got to get her head out of her ass, get off the drugs, get back to a good, healthier life, And, yeah.
Absolutely.
So, anyhow, James, I'm real proud of you.
Thank you, bro. Proud of you too, man.
I'm sure you'll be a regular guest since we're doing music, and we're gonna link some. I'm curious about your green screen thing. You got to teach me. Can't we do hella cool stuff like make us look like we're floating in the air and shit?
Yeah, there's a lot of cool things
for an album cover and whatnot.
Yeah, album cover.
Okay, we got to talk about that. I got some ideas.
Yeah, and we eventually we're gonna get a nice little spot in there, probably with if other people have a podcast or whatever, that you could come and record your podcast in a controlled environment.
Oh, dude,
you got your setup here,
brother. I appreciate you saying that. We're gonna need to do that at some point.
Right.
Just grab all this equipment and bring it to you.
Right. Yeah, it's there's a lot of cool things happening with the studio.
What else you got going on as far as weren't you telling me about a website?
Yeah. I'm working on getting a website built.
Well, Nathaniel will take care of that for you. He already said he'd do it for free for you.
That's what you were saying. Yeah. So
he's really grateful that you're helping us with the music, because we're gonna come bring our song to you, the one that we did.
Right.
So
yeah,
he
plays guitar.
He'll do. You help us, he'll help you, and he's Man, he's a great guy.
Yeah.
He'll set your website up so professional. That's what he does for a
I just want
living.
to have one spot where I can offer my services.
He'll
for
set it up to
people,
all of its linked
yeah,
too.
Yeah, where I'll have beats on there.
Sell your gear.
Yeah.
Oh, tell us about your guys' gear. In-house yields.
In-house yields. Yeah. You'll see a lot of people.
Well, you have it in
rocking
stock at the studio. You have all your gear for sale.
He Cozy presses it.
Okay.
He can press it on demand. There's stuff on the in-house yields website that you can order. And he's got the designs and everything, and it's you can do it made to order. We got some stuff that's
We'll be talking.
there.
I do have all kinds of gear in the mail coming December 12th, I believe, but I'm going to use everybody. I'm going to order gear from here, there, everywhere. Yeah. I'm just going to pump it out. I'm going to have thousands of different types of Grass Valley stickers.
Yeah.
Hoodies, sweatshirt, hats.
Order your
beanies.
In-house yields and welcome to Grass Valley gear.
Let's do it. Let's do it. And we're looking at
quality stuff, man.
Any of you out there, I'm really bad at this because I'm more of a giver than a taker.
Yeah.
But if any of you out there want to donate or sponsor or whatever, I'm not too sure how all that works yet. But anybody that wants to help this podcast get better, I'm putting Nathaniel Redmond in charge of the money side of things. He's not that I'm not responsible about it, but I don't want. I just want him to deal with that, and then we can take that and get more gear, or we pretty much already have everything for the podcast, but I think I want to pump out the gear. I want everybody out there wearing
that's a good
this.
Well, see, that's a good way, to kind of bring in some income for the podcast.
By the way, I've got to write something on your name. Every guest gets a gift bag, and so until they get here, you, Gary, Tyler, Mark, I'm just writing a note.
Right.
You'll have a gift bag when they get here. Yeah, you'll get a hat and a shirt and some cool stuff. I'm gonna have Eric Oliver on here. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to figure out. I want to get in the gift bags. I want to make it something from Grass Valley, like a local. So any of you out there, listeners that are artists or make things and would like to contribute to this podcast and put something in a gift bag, or we figure out how to make it work for both of us.
There's that guy that does I see him all the time on Nevada County Peeps or whatever. He does the carving. He's like done carvings for Disney, for Disney and stuff. It'd be super sick to have one of those. Welcome to Grass Valley carvings. Man.
Yeah, and any artists out there that want to bless us with some artwork for our website or anything, we'll put it up for you and we'll put your name next to it. Let's see here. What I was going to say is Eric Oliver and Ian Oliver, they with the bees, they do the honey, the local honey here.
Yeah.
So that's the only honey I mess with. I got it right up there in my thing. But yeah, so that'd be cool. Maybe we put a jar of local honey into the gift bag and find some other cool little things and some gear. I'm gonna make this podcast as cool as possible, man, and fun and just yeah.
Well, you hit the ground running, bro.
Yeah.
It's
I could choke somebody to death with these legs. Probably the strongest muscles on my body, other than my tongue. Don't tell the ladies that one.
Tell the ladies that one.
No, don't. Anyways.
Yeah, man.
So what else could we talk about, brother? Until the next time you're on.
Yeah, check out the album we just dropped.
Say again.
Silvertooth Kids.
Silvertooth Kids.
All platforms.
I need to write that down right now.
Fields and I, and we got a lot more stuff in the works. I got stuff going on with Doty. I got stuff going on with Gary Pate.
Yeah, you do.
Ty Stick came into the studio, in and out in 10 minutes with his verse.
Oh, he don't mess around. Ty don't mess around.
Yeah, shouts out to him, man.
He's
totally professional, and
he's been doing it for a long time.
Yeah,
you can count on him to come, record, and bounce.
Yeah.
If he feels like hanging out.
He's a cool dude, man. I met him a couple times before, but like having him out to the studio.
That was probably one of the hardest verses I've ever heard Tyler spit. So guys, get ready for the Valley Cipher.
In and out, man.
Yeah, but he wrote that shit like Grass Valley Lumberjack. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Holy shit, that was hard.
Yep.
Anyhow,
the Valley Cipher.
So. Anyways, I was looking at your guys' gear in your back in the warehouse, dude, those hoodies, those hats are really high quality. Like
The
the
highest.
prints.
Yeah.
I'm impressed with your guys' gear. It's not just like some
No,
shitty shirts.
it's not just thrown together, and
The
actually,
hat you're wearing right now is dope.
yeah, this is my favorite one. I paint it and everything. It's all dirty, but I have other ones,
Yeah.
but I just
Well, I
this is the
seen it. I was
one.
checking out your guys' gear.
Yeah, but
I'll rock some of that.
yeah, I got to give credit to Cozy on that one, man. He only messes with the
Okay,
highest quality stuff.
so when do you think we could get you and Cozy back? Let's do that. Let's have you and Cozy come on because I actually wanted that,
Yeah,
but I'm
yeah.
trying to get as many people on as possible, as quick as possible.
It's just
fill
gonna
it
take
up.
me talking to him, man.
Yeah, let him know.
Talk to him. He's gonna be gone for most of December, but maybe January time or something. So
So those of you that I've asked to be a guest, take it seriously, because I got court coming up on December 19th, and I'm not afraid to talk about it, but I can't talk about all of it just yet. And so, like, if you're a guest, I'm trying to get you on here quick before then. Just get in here, get it done. Okay, trust me.
yeah, 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 yeah. I wish he could get in here sooner for sure. But
Oh no, I'm just saying, yeah,
dude,
sooner the
man.
better. And don't worry, no matter what, the podcast continues. I've got backups, I've got support, if anything happens to me, you guys are gonna get a few 15-minute calls at a time of some real inspirational, powerful shit from somewhere I don't want to be.
The show goes on.
Show will go on.
Go.
But I'll tell you what, I'm praying with all my might for my children and I and my mom in the hospital.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
house.
If you're listening out there, send some prayers over Doty's way, man. For I know I do.
I could use them.
Yep.
I could use them. But guys, I'm coming from recently wanting to blow my head off to with a smile on my face and something to do and something to live for. I've had a awakening inside me. Literally, like we talked about God and like whatever God is, like a spirit or this or that. But my God came into my house recently and woke me up with a phone call from my mom in the hospital saying, "Can you bring me my dogs? Can you bring me my dogs?" And I just started crying, and I just got out of bed because I was depressed. I just didn't want to get out of bed. And I'm saying my mom got me up, and then I put on some positive music and forced myself to get up, and I prayed. And when I prayed, every word in my house, every text or lyrics to the song, I'd say something or ask something, and God answered me, and He answered like my questions. I even said something about something, and then the thing that I was thinking about was right by my foot, and it was a trip. And then it just inspired me, and then I don't know, something inside of me woke up, and I'm really grateful for my therapist too. She's working. I feel like my therapist. We only meet once a week, and sometimes I just feel like she's working miracles behind my back. I don't know. She's a really powerful, spiritual,
Angel.
sweet, loving woman, like angelic. Yeah, like I feel like I just feel calm. I trust her. She's lived a life. She's very smart. She's experienced.
Yeah.
And so I'm just grateful, and it's making me want to help others. Like, cause now I'm noticing other people's pain.
Yeah.
And I just literally, yeah.
Dude, you need to hook it up with the info on that one.
For a therapist?
Yeah.
Well, I lucked out with her. I barely got a window and lucked out with her thanks to Dave Mullen.
Could benefit from
Oh, please. Even if you guys do that online therapy stuff, just try.
Oh, yeah.
Try that. I mean, it all sounds so silly, but talking to somebody, that's another reason this podcast, this right here.
Right.
This is therapy, brother.
Yeah.
This is a therapy session where you and I are it's therapy with everyone else that's listening.
I completely agree.
We're having therapy right now.
Yeah.
Talking it out. Some things you need to go and talk personally with a therapist. But yeah.
Oh, this is cool, man.
Yeah.
This is cool.
Yeah. So we're at an hour and 14 minutes.
Already?
Yeah. We could keep going It's whatever you want to do. If there's anything else you want to talk about, get off your chest, anything at all.
Not really, man. Life is good. I shouted out the business in house.
When we'll have you
TikTok.
back on here real
Yeah, of
soon.
course, of
Yeah,
course.
you're gonna be a regular. You're my partner. We're gonna be doing this music. We're gonna be putting out some masterpieces for you for Grass Valley, Nevada County, and everyone to listen to soon. None of you have. Yeah, I don't. I've never had an album dropped.
Really?
Never.
Yeah,
I got all these songs with people and
yeah.
stupid shit from back in the day that I don't like.
I'm the same way, man.
I don't like any of my old
I have
stuff.
hundreds of songs of my own
Yep.
on my hard drive, and
I hate it.
they'll probably
I'm embarrassed.
never see the light of day.
I'm
But
excited about my new music.
yeah, yeah. Well, that's how I feel with producing and production and starting to make music with Cozy and everything. He finally kind of almost forced me to start putting that stuff out there. And,
You're doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, me
good,
too.
man.
We're all like, come on, bro. You're the fucking best. You're the best. You know you're the best. I trust
appreciate
you when
that,
it comes to fucking with my shit. I'll just spit my shit and then I don't worry about it. I know you're just going to fix it up and make it 10 times better than it was.
Well, yeah. I mean, luckily, the people that I worked with or have worked with so far, they're all very talented.
Yeah.
Like Gary Pate. It's funny. When I was growing up, when I first started making music and everything, I started a brand / group called Off Individuals, and pretty much right out of high school, man. And we put on a show out at Penn Valley, and Gary Pate was there, and it was like just a big cypher style show, But I just remember thinking, man, this dude's dope,
Yeah.
And Gary was
dope.
there, and it just a solid individual too, man.
I love Gary.
Shouts out to Gary.
Yep.
And same thing with 2HK, man. They helped me.
Now, I don't know them, but we'll have to have them on.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Solid dudes, man.
Everybody's welcome to come on.
Burn,
Heard about him?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
A lot of my friends are friends with them.
Yeah. They're solid dudes, man. So
Younger generation, but I've heard good things, man.
First song that I recorded on a mic was with T Fern, actually, in his room, and it was he brought us up on stage at Cooper's before we were even 21 to perform it. So
yeah,
a lot of cool people in this.
Shouts out to Mike Neely. I've watched
Galactic
that.
Vibes.
I've watched Mike Galactic Vibes. Yeah, I've watched him go from straight up G. Like what is that? Kane, straight out of Menace to Society, to an amazing father and husband and nature and teacher with a lot of cool things. And man, his music, dude, that dude's like lyrically on a alien level. Literally galactic level. He's out of this world. He's out of this world with all that. Shouts out to my boy Mike Neely. We don't talk much anymore, but that's just because of family and this and that.
Right.
We talked about going on hikes last few times. We've talked a while ago, but I just never got around to it. But I'm really proud of him. Yeah. Shouts out to Connected. Shouts out to Galactic. Shouts out to who else is rocking with those boys? Oh, shouts out to Soul Medic.
Right.
Shouts out to
well, even Max, dude.
Well, hold on. I was getting to that because I'm gonna rag on you, Max. If you don't get down there, Max, I know you got a wife and kids and all this shit. But if you don't get down there and fucking put your verse on that cipher so we can finish it and wrap it up,
you're gonna have to drag your ass down.
Dude, I will. We will grab by your mustache.
Mustache.
I'll take the left hand. He'll take the right side of your mustache. We'll drag you in there by your mustache. I'll double up. I'll grab you by the ear and your mustache, boy. Get in there.
He's been he
Melissa,
he
just let him loose for one day, 1 hour or two.
He'll be in and out.
I know. I'm just teasing. Shouts out to Melissa and Max.
Performing with Galactic Vibes, and he's done a couple live streams, and I sent him one beat, and he's been performing those beats and giving me shout outs and shit. And it's Max is a cool dude, man.
Oh, Max?
Yeah.
We're gonna have him on here soon. He is totally my brother. Amazing dude. Amazing guy. What a great dad and husband. Like the definition of what all the women would want at home. He's just perfect.
Yeah.
He's perfect in every way. He's perfect at Jada Windows. They're proud of him there. Hard worker. Anybody that hates on him has got issues.
Yeah.
And then maybe they need to stop hating so much. You know,
I don't know what
I can
that
know
would be to hate on it with
I
that
know of
guy,
one
man.
person right now, and maybe one of these days we can heal that. And I'm thinking about
That'd
it
be
right
great.
now, and it's just over some mining thing. And so this is a cool thing, like, you know, all the wars out there, all the people out there. I know I'm just getting off track, but let's squash some beef. Let's just get over some stupid shit.
Right.
Choose your battles. It ain't worth it.
Yeah, none of that shit's worth it, bro.
Max is such a great guy, and I'll defend him to the very end.
Yep.
That's my brother.
He's shown nothing but love ever since.
He's the best. One of my best friends.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll have him on soon.
Solid dude.
Oh, and he did. Remember how he used to do the Max's Corner on Smartsville?
Yeah.
Well, if Smartsville doesn't keep going, I'll just steal him from them.
He'll have his own.
We'll put the corner back on. I want Smartsville to keep going. I love that funny shit. I'm pissed.
Yeah.
I listened to that.
Yeah.
Every episode.
Yeah.
I tried to call and interrupt them on Fridays when they're having it. Just the call of the dog.
I never really, when that was going on super heavy, I never really was into like podcasts, you know. But I definitely listened to the episodes that you were on.
Yeah. Well,
you know, but
it's funny.
Yeah. It was a funny
It's
one,
funny. It makes you laugh. And it's like Delano, Clayton, Archie, and Jesse. I think the thing is, though, that could continue to be funny, but it got too cross-talky. Archie, I want him to come on here because I'm really excited when he will come on because this is a sober podcast.
Right.
And I want to get Archie on my podcast just by himself. I want to get Clayton on by himself and Delano and Jesse all by themselves.
A little less like talking over
each
other.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Individually. Because, anyways, Archie is a pirate. Archie the pirate, everyone. And Archie can put the drink down.
Yeah.
I'm saying, dude, like rum diddy dum. So, what a great guy. One of the sweetest guys on this planet. But, and I can't point fingers because I'm an alcoholic, but I'm going to challenge you, Archie Fizzle Pearson, to come on this podcast sober. Yeah.
There you go.
I'm going to challenge him to come sober.
Yeah.
I will just have better conversations, guys. Come on sober. Don't come here high or drunk. You know? Let's get the best out of you.
Yeah. Gets a little more real, a little more deep, man.
Some people might be nervous, and usually nervous shit, when you're going on a date, you have a few drinks to kill the nervousness. But if you could push through that, I prefer that. And I prefer that we watch our language more because I really want to have respect for everybody.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. 1% better every day, man. That's my motto. At least 1%.
So one more thing, you and me were working at Jada not that long ago together.
We were.
And now we talked about these types of things at work.
Yeah.
Look at us now, dog.
Yeah.
It's just the beginning.
Yeah.
And you never give up.
Yeah, it's
every day.
It's a trip, man. Going from that and busting your ass, having to get there early and clock out. And I would get off, and all I would want to do is make music, but I'd be so tired, and then you just want to go home and chill at that point. So I wouldn't be doing the things that I love to do.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's things have completely changed for me, and that's all I do now is what I love to do.
Man, that's powerful.
Yeah,
that's powerful. So we're encouraging others to do the same. My brothers at Project Heart, Jim and Dave, told me one day when I went in there, and I'm trying to be realistic about a career or whatever's available, and they're actually pissing me off because they're like, no, Ryan, what is going to help? What is going to make Ryan happy doing what he loves to do? What do you want to do with your life? What makes you, something that makes you happy? A dream. And I'm like, you guys, I'm broke as hell here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, I'll go work for the a union job. I'll do this. I'll drive further. I'll wake up earlier. And they're like, yeah, but, and I stewed on that for a while. But
Yeah.
Jim at Project Heart and Dave, they inspired me to just go
Yeah.
and do this. And then when I thought about it, I'm like, dude, I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do this in a positive way and make them proud of me.
Yep.
I'm going to make people
Yeah, I'm
proud of
lucky
me.
to have a solid woman in my life. She's known that this is what I wanted for years and years, and she's just always supported me.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I look at friends that I grew up with, and they you know, they're all getting manager jobs and making, you know, all this money, whatever. And you know, I would always think to myself, man, should I just try to work my way up like that in some corporate job or whatever? And I wouldn't have been happy. I
Yeah.
wouldn't have been happy, man. And comparison is the thief of joy, and they might love what they're doing as well, but I really, really love what I'm doing.
Man, that gives me the chills.
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah.
I just got to find a way to make money. Maybe I find a really good job through this podcast. Everyone, I'm embarrassed to say this. Families broke up, truck got repoed, struggling, praying to keep my house, don't have a job. I'm doing stuff, but yeah, I need a job, not just a job. Don't try finding me a job. I ain't working flipping burgers. I need a career. I want a job. I am clear-headed, sober. I am ready to work circles around people, make people proud of me, and upgrade daily. Drive out of the way a little further to work, commute, wake up earlier, whatever I need to do. I'm a sober man, so that's the shitty thing is I've really ruined my record and my reputation some. So, but what you need to know is you're getting this new sober Ryan Doty. If you take a chance with me or give me an opportunity, you're getting the best of me, not the old drunk guy with a stomach ache or a hangover or excuses why I'm late or my kid, this and that. You're not going to get that with me. And that's that kid who cried wolf shit. It's a shame, you know?
Yeah.
I'm finally ready. And now I've got things on my record like a DUI that will. So I'm embarrassed to say it, but you got to get all that out. So the listener goes, "Oh, he's got okay."
Definitely burn some bridges.
Yeah.
You know, being a drunk dumbass.
Yeah, I burnt a lot of bridges, but I've hit a rock bottom, and I'm through it. And it's a day-to-day. It's an everyday thing. I got to go call my sponsor. Every day you got to sharpen yourself. You can't just think you got it.
Yeah.
You can't, because you don't. You got to surround yourself with people, go to your meeting, just go to it, force yourself, and then you go home feeling a lot better that you did.
Yeah.
You hear a story from somebody that makes you go, shit, I remember now why we all don't drink.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Man, I'm proud of you. You are impressive, and I'm glad. So this is a beautiful story here with James Maple, guys, because the more you get to know him, the more you'll know how talented he is in many ways and how he's finally starting to just do it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Man.
It's exciting. Good for us. Good for all of you that are ready. If you're ready, let's do it. Come on the podcast. We can help you.
Yeah.
Or even if you don't need help or assistance and this just sparked something in you and you know, because Sugar Free says, don't show your cards, you know, if you got a good idea or something, just do it. Just go do it. Don't tell everybody about it. Just do it. Don't show your cards. Go get your masterpiece going. Do it and drop it on us. We'll love it.
I agree, man.
Yeah.
I just watched that video you sent me.
Did you?
Yeah.
I love Sugar Free.
Inspiring.
And you know, what's even more inspiring is people like Ty Stick, X this, X that.
Yeah.
Sugar Free is a pimp, y'all. Sugar Free the pimp, but he's an ex-pimp. He don't pimp no more. Mm-hmm. So he's retired and in pimp recovery. Anyways, maybe not. What do I know? But Sugar Free is inspiring. He's helped me. Unfortunately, it's been at times derogatory towards women because he's a pimp, but he's the one who told me if you think with the little head, you get the little head. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Think with your big head, not your little head,
Yes, sir.
and focus. And that has to do with focus, getting your money right, your business right, so that you can provide for a family, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely been blessed. Been blessed being able to have baby mama home and just taking care of the kid and you know, and then I get to see them right when I get home and have my family time, man, and it's just the best feeling in the world.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
There's no greater high on this planet than family. I mean, you could have yachts and boats and this, all the money. You're not going to, there's no greater
Still
high
feel empty.
than, yeah,
Yeah.
than family.
Yeah.
And that's just in Mother Nature. That's in
Yeah,
everything.
get out and take a walk, man.
Yeah,
Take a walk and
please.
just breathe some fresh air and
Yeah, go stop and smell the roses. It's a saying, and it's true. You get your eyes focused on the trees. Go look out at the trees and look in a distance at some trees, and look at the other ones, and get back your focus after looking at that computer screen for so long.
yeah, that's a big one, especially with the engineering, man. I feel like I look at a screen, you know, from hours on end, and then it's like I just have to get out and get some fresh air.
I listen to Joe Rogan's podcast, of course, here and there. Not all of them because there's so many, but he was talking about some red light thing that he reads his books at night with his wife, like
Interesting.
a red
I've heard
light
of
thing.
like red light therapy. And
Yeah,
stuff.
well,
Yeah.
look into it because he says he has no problems anymore.
Really?
I mean, if there's things out there to help, do it.
Yeah.
Not everything out
Well,
there
there's
is
like
to help. It's
there's
to sell you
glasses.
something.
I'm pretty sure there's glasses that you could buy that like help with the
Yeah.
like.
Well, there's also like blue light. Or I know old coworker from A1 Stoves, Frank, used to use a blue light glasses or different.
Right. I think that's like the same
Yeah.
concept.
Better on his eyes at night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shouts out to Frank at A1 Stoves. Jade, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Yeah, it's getting cold out there. Looks like there's a storm coming and all these leaves are piling down.
Yeah, we've had some pretty decent weather though the past week or so.
I know, and that's when we need to get more firewood going and not sit there and
Yeah.
I have so much shit I have to do, man. I'm focusing on what's most important first.
Yeah.
You guys, all of you.
That's right, brothers.
Yeah. So, what else we got here? We got Mark Bowden coming next. Going to talk about 3K drift and racing and helping kids in life so they don't have to go and live lives that we did.
Shouts out to him, man. I grew up with his son, Bailey.
Oh, shit.
Another solid dude.
Shouts out to Bailey.
Love Bailey.
Shouts out to Mark, Mike.
He's out there at in-house studios. You know, he comes out there and hangs out. Super good friends with Cozy.
Nice.
Good dude, man.
Yeah, I remember when Bailey was just a little baby. I remember when he was born, and me, Mike, and Mark were over at the old house that they had up by Memorial Park, and Bailey was just a little baby, and I got to see him. They were holding him, and then he went. Who's Bailey's mom?
I couldn't tell you.
Not Melissa. Is it Melissa? I forget who Bailey's mom is, but I do know. I'm sorry, I'm old and retarded and don't remember everything, but I'm pretty sure I know who Bailey's mom is. But I think she was holding him, and then Mark was holding him. So yeah, I remember when Bailey was just a little baby boy. Now he's a big old beast.
Yeah.
Now he's a big boy.
He'll be going to the gym.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Well, God bless him and his family. I know he's going through some stuff and all that. It's none of my business, but God bless them, and I'll be praying for all of them that things go smooth. It sucks when families split. It sucks when kids are involved or the court sucks. Try to do the best job for the kids. And I'm guilty of this because I really hate my daughter's mom with a passion, and I'm working on that. So trust me, I'm going to figure it out. I don't know how, but I'm definitely figuring it out for my daughter. It's so important, and I'm guilty. I think Tyler touched on this last night, but just cussing around kids or yelling, all the things that Tyler went through as a kid, and then he realizes it now. It's like, and it's funny he brought that up because I posted on my Instagram a while ago, like, wake your kids up with love.
Yeah.
I wake my kids up with love and singing and their favorite music, breakfast, brush your teeth, because if you give them a shower, they warm up, freshen up, get the sand out of their eyes. That's
Yeah.
important with me. I believe strongly in waking my
Sets
kids,
the
making
tone
them,
for the day,
I
man.
don't care. No, get your ass in the shower.
Yeah.
I ain't your mom. You're getting in the shower. This is dad. You're not 18 yet.
Yeah.
Get in the shower. And they get in the shower and then they thank me later, make them some breakfast.
Yeah.
Make sure you're not rushing to school late either and stressing them out. These kids need to start their day at school in a good mood, not scared or upset or worried or thinking something bad when they walk into the classroom. They need to be like,
Changes everything.
oh, dude, it's so important.
Yeah.
So important for these kids to have love and no yelling and fears in their head. And trust me, my daughter has seen some really rough times with me, and I'm working on that to the point where, oh, I'm just ready to see her today. I just can't wait to see her and talk to her and love on her. And, you guys would think I'm gay or something when you hear me talking to my daughter the way I talk to my kids, like baby talk, not baby talking them, but or my animals.
Pitch.
Yeah, dude, just love, man.
Just love.
I love you.
Yep.
Love is the best. And I'm so glad you became a dad. Neil Daly became a dad. Nate Taylor became a dad. You guys are the people that I'm like, I curse you with kids.
Yeah.
I hope you do not pull out of her. That is not okay.
I know.
You guys are good dads, good parents.
My sister was waiting for the day too. She was ready.
You were made to be a dad. All that wisdom that Jay Bird put in you, all that dad stuff you got with your dad, you get to now have that with your son.
Learned a lot from that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like my great grandpa or something. Like I feel like I just feel older, like an old soul. I feel like I've lived a bunch of lives to the point where this life can be annoying sometimes, dealing with all the things I've dealt with.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I know what you mean.
There's so much bigger fish to fry, and people are whining and complaining about the silliest things when there's so much more serious things going on.
Yeah, 100%. It's a crazy world out there, man.
Well, what's your schedule looking like today? What do you got going?
Schedule? I'm gonna be picking up my cousin from his program and hanging out with him and my son, and hopefully my lady comes over and we just have a little family day where we put up some lights and
Christmas stuff. Cool.
Christmas stuff,
Nice.
Good
yeah.
time.
We're gonna go get a tree here in the next day or two.
Yeah, you're gonna chop one down.
Oh yeah, it's like a tradition that me and the kids do. We don't go to the same spot because I don't want to go where me and her and the kids went, which was up Chalk Bluff. Ocean, she's the one who brought it up and was like, oh yeah, that's right. I don't want to do that no more.
Yeah.
We'll go start somewhere new.
Start something else.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go up to my folks, the Tonys, and go visit Mike and Virginia, Tony and Logan and Mike. And I miss them. So
there you go.
Shots out to the Tonys.
Shouts out. Yeah, man. Yeah, we're dealing with we got the fake tree right now, but
good.
It's
good. You can pack it up and have it next year.
Pack it up and have it next year.
And it won't leak shit all over the floor or have bugs on it.
Yep. Yeah, it's been nice. Yeah, I mean, I do miss the smell of the tree.
Yeah.
But that's the biggest part.
I forget what they're called. It's like not a sugar pine, but a spruce or something. I go up there more closer to Tahoe and up 20.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I think I'm going to go to the Tonys. I've been meaning to get up there.
Yeah.
You got any?
Like a good day, man.
You got any other shots out or anything you want to promote? And once again, hit him with those Instagrams and all that. What is it? Silvertooth Kids.
Silvertooth Kids. That's the new album. You can find me on Instagram at Emery Gold. X for the O in gold. Prod by Kona and Cozy Yields on Instagram. Same thing. We got a lot of work coming out.
Shots out.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's exciting.
Super exciting.
Well, I love you, brother.
I love you too, man.
You're the man. Proud of you.
Sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end this episode and we'll have James back soon. We got our next guest coming in, Mark Bowden. So stay tuned. We're going to talk about racing and keeping kids out of trouble and giving them something to do so they don't get in trouble.
Beautiful.
All right, brother.
All right. Thank you, man. Thank you for
Peace.
having me.
Oh, you got it, man. Thank you for coming, man. Thank you for blessing the podcast. I hope others will come bless it too.
Absolutely.
All right,
Welcome
y'all.
to Grass Valley.
Welcome to Grass Valley, baby.